runs cold.
Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 25 of my account, Noctilus Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, the King of Bretonnia is tired of us raiding in his land, so he has come on out to face us. Hiding over here somewhere, we were running on away. This is about 2 turns later. I've just kind of scooted some of our lads around. Not much has happened at all. No fighting, no nothing like that. Just recruited up some more lads here for Barbosa, and I was going to try to scoot on after one of the Lyonnais up in the north, but Leon Kerr has decided he would not like that idea at all, so it is time to crush him. I've got wolves around behind. Hopefully he doesn't try to sneak around. Leon Kerr himself is going to be an absolute raid boss. Now let's see if we can see his stats there. He's got 630 weapon strength with a bonus versus large. So once he gets into combat with our boy, he's going to smash them. If you can dodge that rock coming on at you if you can. Oh, it's not coming after you. Understood. Let's bring the lads on out. Try not to get blasted apart by your catapults. Although, unfortunately, we may not have a lot of choice. Oh, he had some guys in the back. Knights of the Realm hiding. Who would have guessed? Well done. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can get the wolves away from him, though. I don't know what I'm doing. Charging them back in. Your catapults are doing their thing. I'm not so concerned with his catapults, but I'm going to blast some friends through there. Bring these guys through. I don't think we can damage the artillery pieces themselves, but we can at least damage some of the peasants manning them. I'm happy to try to damage the artillery pieces. As the other 2 wolves hurry up and fizzle away in a hurry. See if I can pull them on away and into these catapults. There you go. Go the long way. We got some archers turned to deal. Those guys luckily have 0 armor, so we should be able to get through that pretty aggressively. Right, kick in the sea shanty. They are all knights, but we have guns. Secret weakness to a knight is a gat. Especially the hand cannon variety. Pull them to the side. Let's bring the rockets up. Stay away from Leon Kerr. Hit in the your ability there, buddy. It'll drop a overcast purple sun. Oh, we can't. That'd be a bit too expensive. Just a normal purple sun then. And your knights are quick. I thought I told y'all to come attack. Turns out, nope. I did not. So they're gonna take all sorts of free fire. Purple sun, rip them to pieces. Got some great swords charging into our boys. Let's see if we can pull them on back. Is going after him as well. Bring these bats over the top. Get them munching on some archers. Oh, you're in on our artillery. That's not what we want at all. Once they've closed the gap here, they're able to do quite a bit to us. Leon Kerr's doing some bad things to our Morngulls, but that is to be expected. Knights of the Realm fighting our doggos in the woods. Not really a fight they necessarily want to take. I'm really going to try to break the enemy before we die here. That's the main course. See if you can't shotgun these lads as they blast away at our boys. Just keep our important stuff away from their important stuff. Another cannonball through. Can't do a lot about this knight in the back. We can just kind of move the artillery pieces around. You guys keep focusing down anyone that's around our boy. Bring the bats out. Gonna lose those doggos, but that's fine. That's kind of what their job is. They die, so no one else has to. You guys switch your targets. Shotgun into those knights. Hand grenade into those knights. You guys stay here. We'll bring the haunters away if we can. Yeah, the king is going to be too hard to bring down, so we're going to ignore him. Kill the rest of his forces instead. Doggos, keep fighting those knights there and keep them off all the rest of our troops. Perfect. Let's get these bats over helping out. Spin those doggos.
Enemies, Guile.
Dealt with those knights. You turn around and get those shotguns working. I don't want to lose my mortars. No, thank you. We'll lose some of our handguns, but that's to be expected. Shotguns, no. We have need for them. Yeah, we'll lose those Morngul Haunters as well. Or our little Morngulls themselves. Nope. We're out of there. I'm happy to drop a Soul Blight on you if you drop down here, buddy. No thanks. I don't want to fight. I would like to do anything but. Pull these gun mob back just a little bit. Get your shotgun firing away on Leon Kerr. Good majority of these forces are retreating. Burned. No reason to waste the roar on you, although there's not really many good targets for them left. Ready these knights, bros. I think we're about got there. Burn and shoot these bowmen. You get away now. Run for your life. Can we drop his leadership at all? I don't think we're going to be able to, and he moves so quick. Get some direct damage and just run. Charge you guys into melee just to slow him down. Ooh, not into the shotguns. Let's avoid that.
Of course.
You rascal. If you kill my lord, I'm going to be upset with you. I think he's going to. Let's drop his armor yet again here. Shotgun fire is doing good work. I'm happy to get him tied up in those lads there so we don't lose more artillery. Pull away. Pull away quickly. I don't know why you guys aren't wanting to defend yourself. I would prefer you do. Open season. Really like to kill himself some artillery, but nay. Oh, Barbosa, you just had to survive a little bit longer. He's gonna lay down and take a nap. The King of Bretonnia, turns out he's a tough lad. He escaped just fine. We're gonna see if we can chase down any of his forces. I don't think we're gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try it. I'll catch you all in a moment. Leon Kerr and his paladins retreat. Barbosa, unfortunately, also lies wounded. Was a Pyrrhic victory. The dead rise again? Did they add that? I feel like I haven't seen that before. Maybe it's because I'm completely blind. We lost our gun mob, but they're back. Oh, none of the good units are back. Our Morngulls died, and so did Barbosa. But we kept our Scurvy Dogs and some of the rifles, so this is not a total loss. We lost one of the mortars as well. Yeah, y'all are nasty. Bunch of mean knights. We were doing nothing but raiding your lands. Leave us in peace. Duty calls. Yeah, he is wounded, so I guess we'll bring back... Intrigant? Intrigant. He likes a good, straightforward plan. We're gonna go ahead and bring back Mr. Hornygold then, since he's already someone we have hired, so we don't have to pay any money for him.
All bones on deck.
Yes, unfortunately, good sir, you have yourself deep in enemy territory. Leon Kerr is wounded, though. The little lady. Eliminate the follow... Lord, we just beat him. What do you mean, eliminate? He's over in Leoness hiding now.
By all that I hold dear.
And when I say hiding, he is a monster.
No, I am the lion.
That's true. By yourself, you can probably hold Leoness.
Standing by.
Let's get Hornygold back to either friendly territory, because I don't want to get jumped between the two. So we'll go into sprint mode and quickly get home.
Harness the sea.
Wasn't expecting to lose the Lord. I should have been a bit more careful with him. We will recover. In the meantime, looks like some rebels have popped on up. Good old Wallman Regic. When can we break the agreement with you? Not yet. Soon. Soon we shall claim the Sword of Cain for Noctilus, who is actually able to get out and punching people again. So let's go grab... I need to get into some combat. Let's grab this Sea Corpse.
As my power ascends.
Gotta try out our new Death Dragons. Sail faster, buddy. The remains of a large sea beast are spotted floating in some nearby backwaters. The unidentified creature has been inexplicably ripped to pieces by an explosive force. Probably the boom booms. Let's go get them. Oh, that's not an army. Well, we gotta try out our new Terrorgeists. Let's get them. get this battle going. Got some nasty Dark Elf coast here. All sorts of murder and blood-soaked land. We'll go ahead and grab our... It's interesting that our gun line is entirely gone. Our gun line is now Colossi. They shall stand on the hillside here and blast anything that moves. Group. Where's the flamethrower guy at? Atlas Giant is looking very nice. Let's bring him over to the side. Have our artillery in the back, sitting on the hill. This is going to be bullying, is what it's going to be. Mortars off to the side. Hard to see with the crabs in the way. Let's bring them. I mean, they can just be in front, taking all the mortar fire and cannon fire.
It shall be.
Got our Death Shriek Terrorgeists, which I guess are less dragons and more just gigantic bats, huh? Works for me. They'll be flapping in from the side. We'll have Bill and Will working together in the middle. Noctilus, you can stand where you're at. Big Crab holding down the fort. This is going to be a smashing. Bring you over just a bit, and let's get this battle going. Start it up. Make them ballistics more accurate. They're just gonna hide on the other side of this hill, which is probably the best idea for them. Bring the Terrorgeists around, and let's bully them. Nah, no more powder just yet. The explosions. Run, you fool vampires, run. Keep going around here so we don't get shotgunned. Shotguns make them upset. Noctilus is taking some hits. Bring the Gat Crabs forward. Gonna charge you directly after their lord there. Cat Vole. Enjoy. Ooh, we're too close to those shotguns. You leave our poor big bats alone. You should be fine flying through the forest. See if we can get that death streak on you. Blast this group apart. Excellent hit. Now run. Run for your life. Grape shot. You're rotating on around. Alright, crabs. Go find someone to give a hug to. We use the moon dial to give them some new friends. Deckhand Mob versus Deckhand Mob. An honorable battle. Keep on moving. You get on there and murder that group. That's pretty much it. Sea Shanty go. Noctilus took some damage, but he's fine. They were hitting him with a cannon the entire time. What happens when you don't bow to Noctilus's rule? Get exploded by crabs. Crabs and shotguns. The laser beams, apparently. Oh, there's some more shotguns hiding in the woods. Hang on now. You leave my big bat alone. Quickly. The Norse Roar. If you got any match combat animations. Ooh, are you gross looking. Alright, perfect. Landing in amongst will shut them down. They did get some shots in on his way over, but that's going to be all they get. Tongue sticking out. Giving him a lick. The Optimus Prime crab doing its thing. I think most of these forces are gone. Yeah, they're fizzling on away. They shall learn the hard way. See if we can get some heals off on this Terrorgeist. Answer is no. We'll take the gold though. And one of the Avatar mutant animals is defeated. The old cat bull. Easy game, easy money. We've taken insufficient captives. And we blew them all up.
I will skill killing for profit.
Oh. I thought that said Leon Kerr. It says any lord? That changed. You know it did. We'll get in the Wolf Live, but listen, I'll take all of it though. No problems here. Beast from the Deeps. We'll take 8,000 additional gold.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Anything else for Noctilus to get into while he's over here? Not really. We'll just go ahead and go into full speed. and get on back into friendly territory. There is another fill cargo up that way, but that's just fill cargo. Wallmen may choose to attack us due to the old bias there, the player bias.
Admiral of the fleet.
We've got 15,000. Let's spend some money right then. Lothern just needs one more turn. A little bit behind on that one. I will upgrade Southern Ivres. 6,400 is expensive. Get that going now rather than later. For Finu, we already have pretty much all of the upgrades that give us real money. I'm focusing all of our upgrades either on the pirate ships themselves to lower upkeep, or any building that gives us a ton of actual income. So like the slave pits and stuff, it's just 100. It's not really worth prioritizing. But something like Mr. Sting's army, got Lana Verdish joining up. Maybe.
Admiral of the fleet.
20. Let's kick out one of these gun mob then.
I have sailed the world.
Jump on in, and we are going to go across the ocean.
Admiral of the fleet.
Well, I guess before we do, we should grab this sea corpse. Anything else to snag over here while we're here? Ooh, hang on now. Before we leave, we might as well take all the goodies. I don't think they can get out onto the ocean. They have to be over here to actually get out into the ocean. Let's be careful.
Sails up.
But also bold. Be brave. Oh, can we make friends with the Haunt Marshal? He's technically an enemy, isn't he? Or like a villain? He is at war with Hexawaddle. Hang on now. He approves Hexawaddle, or what the things we've done to Hexawaddle and the Rogue Pirates, but he doesn't like us very much, naturally. Fair enough, buddy. I really wouldn't mind getting some of your huntsmen. Bonus versus large ammo on the, it's innate to them. Oh, he's got a lot of crossbows. That's not very thematic.
All right.
Get back there and fix your army. The composition's wrong.
Undead raiders.
Get them a little bit closer so we don't have to use as much of our... Or alternatively, we can upgrade. Give us even more campaign movement, that'll do. And then I think we upgrade Carronades to get Sartosa Grape Shot. We grab another ship's hold. That's a tough call. I think for now we leave her with what she's got, and we may just upgrade the Gaff Launcher. Gives the cannons a bit more strength. And gives us some additional use for the Zufbar 42-pounders. Where it says it does. I realize that I don't think this works. Do we have 3 uses of each time? I'll have to check. It'd be crazy this whole time. 4,000's a lot. We'll ignore that for now. She's going to be out of commission for a turn or two while she goes through the ocean. Goes across the ocean, rather. Happy to upgrade one of these gates, though. Griffin Gate up to tier 3. Doesn't make us a lot of money, but keeps us safe. Phoenix Gate's going to be next. Alright, let's give Estelle some extra soldiers, then. Since she's kind of a defensive army. Got no cannons. Let's give her some mortars and, I say, some deck guns. We'll figure out how to use these guys eventually. Slowing down and outranging both Nakari and the Dark Elves is going to be very important. Well, we can go out and strike out and save them. I'm keen on killing Walmond. Come here, buddy. Got something to show you. Let's give it to our Lord. A valiant defeat. Oh, you have wolves and some knights. Wolves, knights, and Karen raids. Not a weak army. Let's do what we can. Alright then, lads. I fully expect to lose some troops. Start deployment. I think we'll kind of take, there's a defensive hill we could take over here. Drawing a lot of their forces into the woods and whatnot is going to be a good idea. Get our gun line going. Get them in smaller groups that are easier to work with. These guys forward. Pull you back, actually. Not really sure where these knights are going to come from, and we want to make sure we can stop them no matter where that may be. So grenades on either side, and these guys are going to gotta be speed bumps. Your new job as a speed bump. Same thing.
Bones and flesh.
Bit more like so. Spread out majorly there. Bring the Fleet Admiral back, and then mortars kind of close into the rest of the group as we can. That gun can kind of hang out here. Not giving them a lot of really good firing arcs. Fortunately, we can pull this group back a bit and then put the net guns here instead. Yeah, let's do that. Everyone, group, and guard mode. Let's get this battle going. You have a Trickster Shard to work with, so we can weaken this Necromancer. Probably a good idea. We get him from here. I mean, the AI is dumb, right? They start casting spells immediately. They might as well get it on cooldown. Blow yourself up, idiot. Grenades ready. They're going to come on over as slowly as they can, so we'll speed them on up a bit. We do have crabs to help out as well. I don't know. Those cannon raids are going to be deadly, but crabs are pretty scary too. Y'all going to waddle faster? It's a very purposeful march, but you and your off teal color. Come on over. We have many gifts to give you. All of them bullets. Firing mortars at this group is going to be a big old waste. You hit one, it's going to die instantly, but let's blast apart this graveyard. Better to keep them on the back foot. Alright, turn. Everyone turn. They're trying to flank. Pull back a little, just keep turning. They can run, but we can keep firing guns at them. Although they maybe try to go all the way around, in which case, let's bring this troop over and use these guys forward just to try to draw them in. Here they come. I'm happy to drop another Trickster Shard on this fool. Blast them to pieces. Keep rotating. They're gonna think they can outflank us by being more persistent. Gotta prove that they can't. That guns aren't able to fire. What? You guys gonna go stand back there and try to waste our ammo? Fair enough. I'll take better targets then. Come on out. Beautiful. Turns out being a ghost only protects you from bullets for so long. Listen, everyone's allergic to lead. Y'all just go stand back there. How does that make you a powerful force? Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. Works for me. Turn and start blasting. That reload going. Nah, I'd rather you guys not move up if you can help it. Thank you. Oh, that gunfire. Love it. Oh yeah, go ahead and heal them. Do we need some crabs to help out? I don't think so. I think we've got them pretty well spaced. I mean, I'm gonna summon some crabs because this is how that's gonna be, but we don't need them. Yes, come on in. Perfect. Give them the grenades. Flashbang through the door. Where'd the knights go? Oh, they're still back there. They really don't want to engage. All right, you turn around and go get the Necromancer and stop that casting, please. You turn around and give those Graveguard the old smack. The old proper wallop. Move the gun mob up. Get everyone firing. Grenades going out. The sheer amount of projectiles being up these poor Graveguard. I think we took out one of our own units' friendly fire style, but that's entirely fine by me. Keep blasting until there's nothing left. It's a free lead injection. Look at he's having the worst day. This is why you don't rebel. And the Necromancer crumbles. I don't know what it's talking about. That was a decisive victory. Valiant defeat. My cheeks. We will go ahead and we'll get some of those captives. Not a lot of gold, but we'll take it. A bit for the pile.
Admiral of the fleet.
And we will be, I guess we still have military access with these clouds. No one ever said they're smart. Let's come on back this way.
Forward.
I'll fight any armies you guys send my way. We're not scared.
Treasure is there.
True. And we have a lot more treasure now. Let's upgrade Evershale, since it's going to have the port eventually.
All bones on deck.
Zoom us on in.
Admiral of
The lady. Actually, she's pretty well regenerated. We can send her after these other pirates. We've lost a bit of her army, though, so I would kind of like to replenish them up before we continue our journey. But I do want to get out of their territory if we can. Go. Start scooting on around. They want to come out and fight me in the ocean. I will have the advantage.
Of the fleet.
Alfang, I assure you our intentions were strictly admirable.
I'll order it.
We can grab the shipwreck or the mysterious island. I think let's grab the shipwreck first, and we'll swing out this way afterwards. We could check up on the old Pirate King. See, Mason, this is mine. Move along. You receive word of a wooden carcass of a ship that has been discovered strewed across a small mysterious island. You were told that beyond the beach, gold and other trinkets can be found in abundance, surrounded by the long-dead crewmen who starved while waiting to be rescued. Some of your crew whisper of curses which may be worth eating, but such things rarely deter you when looted wealth and riches are involved. English. Alright, Salfang, explore the island. Alright, we have some carronades to deal with, but no mortars, so I consider this one a easy victory. Go ahead and grab this dead man's chest and shove it on our lord, giving him 20 extra armor and some more leadership. Up to 90. Very nice. And let's cross blades. Oh, I've got a beautiful beach to battle on. Luckily, the water is only kind of wigging out. Be good. Start deployment. So we are deployed. This is kind of like a lopsided. Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything. We'll just stay kind of zoomed in, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem. All right, so rifles. We do have a lot of artillery fire ourselves. So let's have them positioned up front this time.
Bones and flesh. Bones and
Kind of have an artillery line there.
above deck. Landlubber.
And then the gun line can be behind them. Are they actually above them in... Oh, they are. This could actually work out. Keep them up top. Have you two off to the side there. Vanguard is very, very nice. Rifles off over on here, and then the Shade Wraith Gunners. Shade Wraith Gunners may be better use. A little bit higher with that elevation. Yes, I think so. Pull these two guns off to the side there. You can kind of hang out on the high ground with the other pistols. Our lord out front. And then the battle commences. Make sure everyone here is guard mode and grouped up. Scoot the lord forward, start things off. Why must you hide? Come out and face us.
Always grow.
The cannonball clocks one of the dudes. Good old cranial surgery. Where are y'all hiding? There they are. They appear. First volley away. That depth guard are pretty quick. That's a lot of explosive shells. Oh, they get to heal. Oh, hang on now. Where's their lord at? That's gonna stop happening right now. Guess maybe not. Depth guard are the scariest unit he has. There we go. So I'll wait just a little bit, and then we'll kick off the miscast. It only lasts for 16 seconds, so we actually want to allow it to have an effect. I'm blasting this group here apart. You're not going to hit the depth guard. They move quick. They move far too fast.
Lead Admiral!
Go ahead and give the miscast chance to you.
Onwards!
Gunnery mob.
Shade Wraith guns, however, are going to do good work once you get into range. Let them start firing. I almost kicked the sea shanty verse in. From the spooky bullets. We're doing good work there. As we napalm the forest. I'd really like to see some Three Kingdoms style terrain destruction. Well, at least you can kind of catch forests on fire with fire arrows. There are no fire arrows in this one, but I'd still like it. I have no problem beating them down. Depth Guard or no, that's a lot of bullets. And they all know the Assassin's Creed jump attack. Gotta turn around and actually defend there, brother. There it is. Depth Guard conquered. Took some pretty serious damage from his own troops, though. Give himself a heal. Keep on scooting. Have you guys blast apart that gun mob there. Grenades in the back are actually... Oh, that's what hit him. That makes sense. Do you have anyone that's fast? The answer is no. We're really not concerned with his grenades.
Lead Admiral!
Start blasting that Fleet Admiral there. You charge on in. These mortars are going to do good work here as long as they actually land. Oh, one shell hit. We're disappointed. Oh, is it time to have the artillery duel? I think it might be. Start blasting away at those carronades. Captain is in a duel. Give himself a Dance Macabre. Some miscast chance going. Charm shield. Some heals. Just a rain of bullets. And honestly, we can give you even more heals if you want. Unbreakable and more heals. Chug-a-lug the moonshine. Top one of you start blasting apart these gun mob. Those guys are actually kind of scary. You hit them too. Get them spooky bullets are rolling. Waddle faster, boys. Ah, it's not having. They're not having it. It's a killing field. Our lord is struggling pretty hard. Why is your leadership broken, bro? Sea shanty, go. You go down here and blast this guy. That's crazy. Difference in leadership. Happy to do another Dance Macabre while you fight everyone at the same time. Keep blasting away. Guys shoot at their board if you can. Looks like we finally start getting hit back by the carronades, but they are exploding, as is their right. There's only one path for you, that's death. That is the face of a man betrayed. And a decisive victory. Tiny Tim Nut. Man, that is such a bad... That's an unfortunate name, brother. Either way, you got blasted back to the Stone Age. The Shade Wraith Gunners taking the lion's share of the kills. 118 go to them. Even more than the mortars. Well done. Although, Saofeng, you were losing in a fight with a man that should have never came close to beating you. Go ahead and ransom those captives. Sorry, Mason. That belongs to us. Oh, we gained a treasure map. Where is this one? Over in Araby. There's a lot of death over here in Emery. Saofeng gained 8,000 before you can set foot upon the island. We get attacked by a admiral who gets backhanded out of existence. Oh, King Balfra over here on his war sphinx. Lots of war kitties running around in Emery. I'm glad we're not dealing with that right now.
Admiral of the fleet.
Saofeng up to rank 7. Rank 6. We can read. Promise. We give him some Drowned Dead, giving him some Gun Mob. Gun Mob does sound nice. Being able to summon some lads in on someone's rear there. On their back line. Quickly do so. And then I guess we'll have you Raise up anything good? The answer is no, but we do need more more gats. Let's get that going. And then go into March.
Full speed ahead.
And swing back over towards this mysterious island. Don't have quite enough to fight the Skull Island yet, but we'll close in on that pretty soon. Lothern, one more turn until we can upgrade. May want to save some of our gold then. I will upgrade to the Buccaneers Tavern, just make sure our control is keeping on up. Looks like we're not really having much problem with control, but Slanesh corruption is starting to tick up. Oh, it doesn't actually negatively impact us as much as it normally does. Did we just lose some control but get more income? Perhaps we acted too hastily. I kid, of course. We're going to annihilate Nakari. Wolf 1 belongs to Noctilus. Alright, Richard, go ahead and steal some technology from for Akare, if you would. Or if you wouldn't, that also, I guess, works. And then on the Stasher, and I don't know why we keep accenting your name. We need to find a good place to plop down a... Should be a settlement over here, right? Looks like no.
Sail away.
I guess we did have a pretty good opportunity to use one. We moved past it, unfortunately. We'll find another port city to... I don't know if we also get affected by the uninhabitable climate. Like we lose income, but we're getting 50% of the income kind of thing.
Admiral of the fleet.
I don't know. It could be kind of strange like that. Or of rest, we probably should put the walls in. Then from there, we kind of just chill. I do think we need gemstones. I don't know why we didn't have those already. Gemstones are a must. Noctilus is a fancy lad.
What petty offerings do
Take
you
it.
bring the
Come on now,
great
no war. Not right
Noctilus?
now. You already wanted peace. Treaty pact is in an end. Fair enough. You have to deal with the Dawi over here. They are conquering Greece. Greece belongs to the Dawi. Itza has themselves a new Toad Master, and then Mistress King finally is a Seafarer. Good grief. Call yourself a pirate. Who's got low loyalty? John? Do we need to get out the lash? Combat focus. Recruit up some melee infantry.
All bones on deck.
Actually, you've kind of replenished up enough where I'm happy to kind of scoot over here by Musalon again.
Fair wind.
And maybe give them a little bit of a
Harness
concern with what you're up to. Can I switch back? Why not? I got played. Okay, we need to get back into Trilinia then.
Thing.
Verna, if you want to come over and
I
fight
don't
us,
care
that would
for
work
this
for me.
order.
All bones on deck.
Weapons on deck, you're good. You don't need any more soldiers. Defend with what you have or die well. I'd really like to start off the war with these clowns.
You may escape with your life.
We declare war on them after shortly having treaties broken. Act of treachery and is condemned by all factions. Oh, we don't want to do that. I don't know how many turns we have to wait. I will check up on that in between episodes. Noctilus, though.
Noctilus reigns.
Since we're not really at any wars, going on any wars right now,
Serves
we can go into normal stance, come up to this fell cargo, just grab it, keep moving. Keep that income flowing from the oceans there. Oh, perfect. Sunken booty. Our favorite kind. Let's sail to the wreck. Involves treasure. Oh. Lana Finn, listen, you need to give me more scary targets to fight. Otherwise, Noctilus is going to become bored.
Wipe them out.
Wipe them out.
Word out there.
Let's go ahead and assimilate.
You shall be
I don't know why we did that. We could just take the gold. Forward growth, an extra siren. Sounds good. And we gained a Shield of Tholos and some lost cargo, increasing our income and growth in all provinces.
ready the
Yeah, that works. Go ahead and jump into full
Skim
speed.
the waves.
Any other islands to search while we're out here? I mean, I'd happily come up here and claim the Clawed Coast. This seems like this should belong to Noctilus instead of Silostra. And yes, we could end up putting Silostra in the army just because she has the summons of Ghost Knights, which are actually pretty strong. Grab these haunted hovels. Get us access to the wood that's in these forests. Give Whale and Bill their upgrades, so we'll let him be a Haunter in the Dark. Doesn't need it just yet. That weapon strength flowing on up.
Burn the coastlines.
Oh, we're gonna claim the coastlines. Oh, really for you? Damage building is not that exciting. We'll just go for specialist.
Dread Fleet Commander.
Perfect. Esmeralda up in the north. I would really... Listen, Leif, you don't want to fight, and I guarantee it. I'm searching for pieces of 8. Would you like to help? Well, they were up here. Where'd they go? Hiding over here in the ocean. Stone of Svoltsofen gives us the Terror of the Dark Straits. Oh, he's the Terror of the Dark Straits. This would give us the Blood Reaver and Deck Guard. Since they are part of the Blood Reaver, shouldn't they already be in our regiment renown? And just saying. Captain Sissiko.
Vampire of the waves.
Oh, you're not playing around. Okay, hang on now.
Land
I may have been
program.
hasty with my smack talk earlier.
The crew are restless.
That's a pretty well balanced army, and we just have gun line and some cannons. We need some additional reinforcements. Let's get to the coast. I think we can raise some dead from the coast. What nonsense. We need to find a nearby battle. Or I guess we could start one off. Let's go into march stance. Let's get as far away from the enemy here as we can.
All of
I don't trust Bellicor either. That's the only issue.
Plotting a course. The wind will
Sissiko, your time is at some point. It's just not yet. We're not quite ready to fight you.
Admiral of the fleet.
Lady Ching,
It
you,
shall be
though,
done.
have a mysterious island to search. We'll take some shiny boots and fresh recruits. Ooh, that's the one. 25 additional movement range and 1,500 gold. Exploits are legendary. I agree. It's a little bit sad, though. Let's go into March,
Three sheets to the wind.
almost to the island. And then from there, we can go through the sea lane that kicks us out over at the Jade Sea. Ooh, we could go mess with Cathay. Can't wait to see what's going on over there. See who's winning. If it's a Nakai or if the Dragon Simblings have pushed him back. Usually they end up going to war with each other. Hush it up, lizards. No one asked you.
Undead crew.
Crew, you, sir. Very tough call. We may just give you gun sight. Get you ready to jump in an army. You try to steal tech. Critical. He's wounded. That's no good. Richard Clotter is very good at failing and injuring himself in the process. Alright, Estelle, come on to our border. Don't jump into the Phoenix Gate. Leave you just outside. Have Anne continue to move around up in the Chaos Wastes up in the north. That was holding Lord there. Come on over here, see if there's a port. No such luck. I know they're up here.
Are you witless?
I mean, sometimes.
Astride the waves.
Rule model of the flesh. This will work. That'll do. And the Norskins get a lot of extra gold from their port, so we can try to see how much we steal from them. Go and search this mysterious island and keep moving. Just scavenging the ocean. Power of Rage or Prescience. I think we go for Rage, because he has kind of a small army. Mathlin's Blessing sounds nice for 10 turns. 25% additional physical resistance. The treasury's good, too. We could start helping out the armies of Nagash. We could also come claim the other pirate coves. Sartosa should belong to us, I believe. Noctilus, actually, if I am correct, Noctilus founded Sartosa. He also comes back and burns it later on. In the old lore, I believe he's the one who founds the pirate city of Sartosa. I believe he should own it again. Let's get to doing that then. Go into full speed. Let's head towards Sartosa. Salt Spite will probably be irritated with us, but she gets no say. We are good to go for this turn. Let's check our diplomacy. The Exiles would really like to be friends. And actually, no, I mean, he's at war with the people I'd like to be friends with. Acheron is... Are they ticking downward in...
Speak.
No, they're taking upward, but he is the #1 army besides us. Swing into here, then. I'd love to get on a defensive alliance. But eventually we need to be on side. Small gift of 4,000. I mean, if this'll make us buddies, he's a dominant threat. Does this mean he's going to attempt to attack us no matter what? Which you must eliminate or mitigate? I'll mitigate them by being buddies. How about that? Very well. That was all my gold, dude. You better not take that just to beat me with.
I will profit from your stupidity in coming here today.
Katab would like military access. You just worry about what you got going on. It looks like Nagaron is a very dominant threat. That's why their turn takes so long. Every time it hits them, it sits there for a good bit. They've got a massive amount of forces moving around here. Got another Rite of Awakening performed, and we need to, oh. Failed that one. Well, that makes me sad. That was free gold movement. Did we fail it because they got eliminated? What happened? There's the Black Tower. Where? Okay, the pyramid. I could have swore that. Here's the pyramid. It must have run out of time then. That's a bit unfortunate. I was like, I could have sworn that the pyramid's still there. Yeah, the sentinels are still there, but so many missions, I completely missed it. A whole bunch of riddles, fly our colors, countless corpses, assassination. Yeah, we've got lots of missions. And I'm very sad we missed out on the black powder upgrade. But for now, I am out of time for today. We're going to continue to sack the Bretonnian coastline in the next one. I have been Space Wizard of War. Remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Sub Throne, and I'll see you on the next one.